Hello, and welcome to my TED Talk about my practicum with the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. I only did 30 of my 60 hours due to the circumstances with the coronavirus canceling all professionals and pretty much all sports in the country. But I did get to do 30 hours with the Sales Academy, which is something that Ryan Moore came to one of my sales classes and talked to us about and offered us jobs. I got to work with them, and it was great. He gave me the job right away, really no questions asked, and it was a small entry-level job where not many hours required, but it was enough to where I could really get the hang and the feel of doing sales for a minor league baseball team, and it was awesome. My supervisor, Ryan Canella, it was his first year being director of sales, and I mean, he was great. Any question you have, email, he gets right back to you. It was always so quick, so smooth, awesome. But when I got there for the first week, I was in the war room. The war room is just the sales room. It's nothing special, nothing scary. But as you see here, Canella sat at a desk right outside of the front entrance door, which is right here. Sorry for my artistic skills. Then you have Jim, Bob, and Tim. They're two of the more well-known salespeople. They've been there for up to 5 to 10 years, been there for a while. And if you get a person that has tickets bought to them, and you didn't know or you didn't see it on their records, they will tell you. They will say, I buy from Jim Bob. I'm not buying tickets from you. And you just kind of have to accept it. And obviously, they tell you off the start, you can't take other people's sales. And then over here on the top, you have 4 of like the more, they've been there for 1 to 5 years working for the Pelicans doing sales. And they didn't talk to me much. I didn't really get much out of them. They were more call. Jim, Bob, and Tim really explained a lot. And then over here on the side, you have me, and then you have 3 of the other interns. But these are people that did their full interns of 40 hours a week. They were in there Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, making sales, making calls, doing all that. They really helped me a lot. They showed me the systems. We used Score, and we used Ticket Return. They were both 2 pretty easy to understand computer applications. But if you weren't used to them, you know it got kind of hard. But then I got to my final destination, which was the ticket office / will call. And I sat there with Kelsey, who she has been there for, this is her 2nd season, and she does the ticket office during the season, but they let her do sales, so she still had a job with them during the off season. And then there was always another sales academy worker, and then I always sat at this desk right here. And then Shannon was there for the last week when I did spring break work. But so this is who I was with for most of the time making my calls. Kelsey helped me do all my receipts when I sold stuff. She helped me do ticket office. She really showed me the works around everything. I mean, she was my aide, besides the other sales academy person, which we had questions on our own of what we were doing. And I mean, it was great. So we got to work on it. And basically what we did was we made cold calls based off people that have been to games but haven't been to a ton. And I mean, that's one of the more difficult parts of sales, and that's what everyone would always tell us. Like, you guys do have one of the toughest jobs because you guys aren't calling people that buy season tickets or flex books, which are 12-game books, where you get an option to go, or 12 undated vouchers, where you get an option to go to either 12 games or bring 12 to one game. So we never had people that were super into buying it, and we kind of had to coerce them and talk to them into doing so. So it was more difficult, but it was awesome to be able to have such a good team around us. I mean, we had people that were just willing to help us and willing to put their time that they could be making calls and making money off of that and really helping us get those sales. So, I mean, that was the best thing. And it was also great getting out of the war room because when we got out of the war room, it gave us a little bit of a chance to breathe because we weren't in there with those people that were making those $1,000 sales. Because when someone makes a $1,000 sale and you're sitting there making a $120 sale, you're stoked with yourself for making that sale because it's one of your first sales ever, but it can also be downplayed by someone making a couple $1,000 sales. So for me, it was awesome to be able to be in our own separate little area where we really got the chance to work on our own and have our own little group because I think that progressed my knowledge of what I was doing and really gave me the confidence to where if I were to go back and work with the Myrtle Beach Pelicans today, I'd be confident going into the war room and working through that because I do believe that I learned so much from being kind of separated from them because it helps you think and it helps you not try to be as competitive. So, I mean, my time with the Myrtle Beach Pelicans gave me all the confidence going into the rest of my work experience, the rest of my life. After I get my degree, I've always wanted to go into sales. My father's a salesman, as I said. And I just want to be able to learn the trade of sales. I mean, it's different. It's hard when you're getting turned down sometimes. Some people don't know how to react to that. I was able to learn how to react to that in that way because you get hung up on, you get told no, you get rude people, quite frankly. But the big thing of doing a sales internship is that you're the lowest of the low, so you're getting told no more often. So it taught me a lot about my future in sales, and taught me a lot about just how I have to be better prepared to be able to hear the words no. So that's my TED Talk on my time in the Sales Academy with the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. I'm sad it ended so early, and I wish I could have had another 30 hours to work there. But I had a great time, I learned a lot, and I think it's going to carry me on to my future in sales and into my work with sport. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Have a good day.